นี่ไง
Надежда, любовь с вами между, любовь без подари мне нежно, сердцебиение, мое сопротивление твое бесполезно, бесполезно.
И я все знаю за нас двоих. Не говори ничего, прошу. Тебе не скрыться от любви. А я как воздухом тобой дышу.
Теперь ты свободна, лети куда угодно, куда глаза глядят, но не смотри обратно. Теперь ты свободна, лети куда угодно, тебе не скрыться от любви, бесполезно.
Тебе не скрыться от любви. Бесполезно. Тебе не скрыться от любви. Бесполезно. Мы в зоне
Let's take them on.
Oh, what was that? Stay honourable!
You serious, Harold?
Ref! Where's the foul? Unlucky, mate. Looks like pens now.
Thanks, guys.
See, George, I told you the boy had talent, didn't I?
No son of mine goes down like that. It's embarrassing.
If you're going to talk like that about our boy, you should leave.
Leave! I want him to be a proper player!
Just get out of here.
Fine. I'm leaving.
All right. Penalties it is, then.
Go.
This is going in.
Go on, Alex!
What?
Don't worry, mate. We're still in this. Oh, yes.
Brilliant, you guys. Good luck.
This one's for you, Alex. Oh, London's finest, mate. Hey, first of many. You should hang it here. Be like a trophy cabinet.
He didn't even care that we'd won.
Look, I'd better go, mate. Mum will want to hear about the match. See you at school Monday, yeah?
You played well today, Gareth.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Hunter. Hey, Alex. Champions!
Penny. Come on. What are you thinking?
Football. This is what I want to do. Like you. And Dad.
You know, there's a difference between playing at something and working at it. You're serious about going pro, you're going to have to make football your life, you know. George Baker was at the game today. He was impressive.
The scout.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to have this. I scored my 100th goal with that. February 1969, Coventry City away. Left foot volley. Sweet as a nut. Here, might bring you luck too.
You sure, Grandad?
Oh, yeah.
I'll practice with it every day.
Well, you better get on with it then, ain't you? It's time, Alex.
times, man.
Shut up. 4 years in the academy and it all comes down to an exit trial. Never thought we'd be showing up for one of these.
What academy, mate? Play like we can, we'll walk straight into a contract.
Listen, lads. Don't see this as an exit trial, okay? See it as an opportunity to impress. You just go out there and express yourselves. George Baker's a tough nut, but he knows a good player when he sees one. And you lads are just that.
Did you get so grown up?
Be here, Mum.
Hey. Today's about you, Alex.
Nice motor, mate.
Nice attitude, son.
Well, yeah. When you're this good.
Ignore him, lads. You let your talent do the talking.
Has he got a pro contract?
Rough.
You lads are here today to prove that you've got the skills to make it in a professional game. Now, for the last few years, you've all been honing your skills at your respective academies. But for whatever reason, you've been released. Now, the league organises these trials because it believes some very talented players may well slip between the cracks. So this is your chance to prove to me and to all of the scouts from around the country here in attendance that you've got what it takes to be a professional footballer. Make no mistake, most lads don't. For most of you, today's trial will be the end of the road. But for some, it could be the start of the professional career you've all been working towards. Everything you do, every kick of the ball will be scrutinised and will count towards making your future in football. Now, these lads behind me already have their pro contracts. Know where they stand. They are the bar. And today, you're going to take them on. So let's see what you got.
Oi, Williams is eyeballing you again.
Let's see how confident he is when I get him one-on-one on the pitch.
Hunter. Listen, I know you fancy yourself as a bit of a multi-dimensional player that can play anywhere. But today, you get to choose which position's best for you. So put your best foot forward. Impress these scouts, all right, lad? So what's it gonna be? Oh, following in Granddad's footsteps, eh? All right, lad. Go do him proud. Right, first up, a quick half of 11 aside. Let's sort out the men from the boys. After that, we'll work on some drills, and then another half of 11v11 for the top players. All right, lads, go do yourselves proud.
I'm gonna want this, lad. The free kick. Right, who wants it? Post. Middle. Side, ball side. Back to the keeper, back to the keeper. Hang it back first. Bring your man, time. Hanger. That's on. Put it in. Let's not forward, guys. Let's not forward. Come. Get rid of this corner, boys. Got a few runners. Centre. Middle. Centre. Whip it in. The free kick. Left. Good work, sir. Good work. Good effort. Nice. Oh, come on. Shot. Pick the man. Okay, right, lads. Thinking. Don't be overdoing it. We'll play.
Oh, come on.
Back to the keeper, back to the keeper. Spread out. Pass around, not guys. Perfect. Come on, come on. Good knock. Well played. Go away. Go away.
We've got more to give than that, mate. Let's take it to top gear, yeah?
Just warming up, man. Time to show 'em what we're really made of.
Now you're talking my language.
Oh, Walker.
Shooting drills. Let's see how good you are at putting the ball in the back of the net.
Get rid of this quick, boys. Go inside, go inside. Touchdown.
Better pull in some extra practice, Hunter. You'll never make the first team with accuracy like that. I am embarrassed for you.
Yeah? We'll see who's embarrassed at the end of the day.
Oh yeah? The whole team is gonna be cringing after I'm done whooping you.
Next, we'll be testing you on your ball control. Move the ball with speed, precision, and balance. Let's see what you got. Up next, passing drills. Move the ball with precision and purpose. Let's get started. Okay, I want to see some skill, positioning, being a team player. Let's crack on, lads.
Oh gosh. Nice.
This is it. The 11-a-side game. Your final chance to show us what you got. Looking sharp today, Hunter. Can't say I'm surprised. You got football in your blood, lad.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. I've been working hard just trying to get ready for today.
It shows, lad. Keep it up.
Boys, get up, get up, get up. Free kick. Near post, near post. Side, ball side. Middle, middle. Ball hanger. Centre, centre, centre. Watch him, go on this lad. I'm in space. Do better than that, man. The free kick. And who wants it? Nice. Good boys, good ball. Chill out, man. Chill out. Move front, move front. Outside. That's what I want, boys. I want some runs, man. Good work in this centre. Good work. Press it down. Let's get rid of this quick, boys. hanger. Hold the boat. Near post, near post. It's up, it's up. Yep. Well done. Okay, right, lads. Thinking. Don't be overdoing it. Nice. Well done. Easy. Oh, lovely. Drop. Go the man on the left. Well played. Oh, that's perfect. Well played. Whipping it. Mellow. Good luck.
Well done, lads. Lots of hard work on display out there. Hard work in training is the first step to making it as a pro, and I saw plenty of that on display today. Some of you even look like you could play the game. Now, over the next few days, the scouts will be reviewing their performance notes, as will I. Some of you may be lucky enough to get a pro contract. But if that phone doesn't ring, don't give up. Keep working hard. Keep improving. If one knockback makes you want to quit, football isn't the career for you. All right, lads, that's it for today. Good luck to you all.
Williams. Oh, he's got a mouth on him, hasn't he? Never shuts up.
You can give it large all he wants, man. I just want to play football.
I feel you, bruv. But how awesome would it be to see him get released, though?
Oh, mate. I dream about it like reoccurring.
Shift starts in half an hour.
It won't be long now.
Do you think Alex will be okay? He's been talking about his dad a lot recently. I mean, maybe the pressure of the exit trials got on top of him.
They played well today. Listen, Catherine. About Harold. Maybe if I hadn't been travelling away to games all the time. You know, some seasons it was like 10 months of the year.
You always came back, Jim. You never walked out on your family.
No, I followed my dreams. But Harold's injuries cut it short. It ruined him. Yeah. Stopped you from following yours. I mean, you gave up everything.
And I'd do it again. You know he just wants to be you.
You.
Right?
All right. Yeah. What do you think, Grandad?
Ah, great performance today, lads. Top draw. You stood out a mile.
I am so proud of you.
You should be, Mrs. Hunter. Burly, no-nonsense forward, brave as a lion, excellent first touch, like a sort of yesteryear Didier Drogba. 22 goals, 68-69. You're Jim Hunter, aren't you?
I know you.
I used to collect football cards. Michael Taylor, Rising Stars Football Agency. We are absolutely the guys for nurturing young potential, and you boys, you got it coming out of your ears. You need representation, you call me. Night or day, Christmas Day, doesn't matter.
Cheers.
We'll keep it in mind.
You go safely now.
I've heard of that guy. Was around back when your dad was still playing. We should call him.
Get Hi.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well, used to. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client.
Mr. Taylor, good to see you.
But you can call me Michael, all right? Such a polite young man. You brought him up properly, Mrs. Hunter.
Catherine, please. Come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
1 or 2.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay? This is a big decision.
Oh.
Fancy helping United bring back the glory years, do you? Sure. Since Fergie left, the team has been underperforming by its own high standards. But 20 league titles don't lie. And with Jose Mourinho in the hot seat, the Red Devils are a force to be reckoned with, especially as the special ones picked up silverware everywhere he's managed. One thing you may want to think about, though, with Ibrahimovic, Rooney, Rashford, Martial already in the squad, you'd be facing some serious competition just to get onto the bench. With Pep Guardiola at the helm, City will be the team to beat this season. Club's got huge resources. They've already signed the likes of Ilkay Gundogan and Nolito, and with world-class strikers like Sergio Aguero already at the club, you'd be facing a major challenge just to get into the squad, let alone the team. But as they say never, right? Guardiola's been known to give youth a chance if a player can prove he's good enough. Just look at Kingsley Coman. Yep, the sleeping giant of English football. But the Reds are still a force to be reckoned with. A couple of seasons ago, they lost their talismans Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez, so they're looking for a new hero to help them back to their glory years from the 70s and 80s. Back then, they were pretty much unstoppable. Their squad's got a good mix of young players and experience, and their manager, Jurgen Klopp, has a proven track record of turning young players into stars. Word of warning, you might find yourself on the bench as much as on the pitch with all the attacking players they've got, especially now they've signed Sadio Mane and Jorginho Wijnaldum. Funny old game, football. 12 months ago, Leicester were almost relegated. Now they're the defending Premier League champions. You can put that down to the incredible work of manager Claudio Ranieri and the amazing team spirit they have over there. Holding on to the title's going to be a tall order, but with the team in Europe and looking to build on last year's success, and with their squad hardly the biggest, you could have a great chance of breaking into the first team. Hull well and truly earned their place in the Premier League when they won the Championship playoffs last season. What's more, they're also one of your best bets for getting regular playing time. Impress there, and you never know whose head you might turn. The Toffees. Got one of the most talented young squads in the division. Problem is, they've been underachieving for years. With Ronald Koeman in charge now, Everton fans will be hoping things turn around. Young players like you would fit right in with the club's emphasis on youth, and what with the club finally having cash to spend, this could be an exciting time to sign. Palace, a team that's trying to go places. Problem is, they were way too inconsistent last season. Signings like Andros Townsend are a statement of intent from their manager Alan Pardew. Clearly, he's keen to add to the pace and flair he's already got. For a young lad like you, the Eagles could be a good fit. Chances are you get lots of opportunities to get minutes on the pitch. Hard to believe Chelsea finished 10th last season after winning the Premier League the previous campaign. But with new manager Antonio Conte coming aboard after leading Italy to the quarters of the Euros, it's the start of a new era for the Blues. They've already shown their financial clout by snapping up Michy Batshuayi, but with so much attacking talent in their squad, you'd be facing some serious competition to break into the first team. Winning the Championship last season will give Burnley confidence as they look to establish themselves in the Premier League. Sign for the Clarets and you'd stand a great chance of becoming a first-team regular, so long as you impress manager Sean Dyche. Could be a great platform to showcase your skills. If you want to break into a team, you could do a lot worse than Bournemouth. Manager Eddie Howe's one of the best up-and-coming managers in the league, and he did well to keep them up last season after they got promoted. You could be a key player to help them stay up again this season. And who knows, maybe even more. When it comes to nurturing young talent, managers don't come much more qualified than Arsenal's. Anelka, Henry, Fabregas, Walcott. Arsene Wenger's list of successes are as long as my arm. Not to mention the fact that he's led the Gunners to 3 Premier League titles and 6 FA Cups. Success may have been a bit harder to come by of late, but their squad's chock full of stars, as well as some exciting newcomers like Granit Xhaka. Make no mistake, Arsenal will be one of the favourites for the title this season, so breaking into their first team would be a major challenge. Yep, the sleeping giant of English football. But the Reds are still a force to be reckoned with. A couple of seasons ago, they lost their talismans Steven Gerrard and Luis Suarez, so they're looking for a new hero to help them back to their glory years from the 70s and 80s. Back then, they were pretty much unstoppable. Their squad's got a good mix of young players and experience, and their manager, Jurgen Klopp, has a proven track record of turning young players into stars. Word of warning, you might find yourself on the bench as much as on the pitch with all the attacking players they've got, especially now they've signed Sadio Mane and Jorginho Wijnaldum. Back in the Premier League for the first time in 7 years, Borough fans have been looking for a new hero to take their club to the next level. With plenty of match time likely if you signed for them, you'd have every chance to impress the faithful as well as boss Aitor Karanka. Somehow, the Saints keep getting better each season, even though they keep selling the top players. That's testament to the youth development setup they've got over there, which could work in your favour. Saints fans will be hoping new manager Claude Puel can keep the momentum going, and you'd stand a great chance of establishing yourself as a key member of his squad if you can impress him. Big on young talent, and only just falling short of winning the Premier League last season. Some of the best British players from the last 30 years have lit up White Hart Lane. Lineker, Bale, Kane. It's a great place to develop your talents, but you'll find there's plenty of competition for starting places. Manager Maurizio Pochettino's a big fan of young players like you, so you'd have a real chance to make an impression. A couple of years back, Stoke weren't exactly known for playing attractive football. But their gaffer, Mark Hughes, has changed all that. Teams now full of creative attacking talent like Bowen and Jed and Shaqiri. Squad depth is a problem, though. So you'd have a great chance of breaking into the first team picture at a club that's trying to go places. Sunderland. Been making a habit of surviving in the Premier League by the skin of their teeth. But if there's one thing their fans love, it's a young, talented striker to give them hope. If you're looking to make yourself a hero, the Black Cats could be a gamble worth taking. It was looking pretty ropey for Swansea last season until new boss Francesco Guidolin stepped in to steady the ship. Choose the Swans and you'll be joining a team that knows how to nurture young talent and even win the odd bit of silverware every now and then. They may not be the biggest team in the Premier League, but they are one of the best run, and you'd have an excellent chance of getting plenty of playing time there. Everyone had the Hornets down as relegation fodder last season, so a lot of people were surprised when they finished mid-table, me included. With former Inter boss Walter Mazzari at the helm, it's the start of a new era at Vicarage Road, one you could play a major part in if you signed.